Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Space Mercenary Defense Force, a Vampire Survivors-like game. I actually was expecting more of a shooter game from the title, honestly. But anyways, like Vampire Survivors, you are going around shooting enemies, getting upgrades, which in this game can be kind of silly. One of them is actually an ice cream launcher, and there's another one that just launches a barrel into space and explodes. I also think that there's a giant like harpoon or something like that you can attach to enemies and pull them towards you. They get kind of silly. But yeah, like Vampire Survivors, you actually do have persistent upgrades. You are getting credits, which you can actually get surprisingly easily, which is nice. The balance is actually pretty good, if you ask me. And you have these different tiers of upgrades here that get more expensive the further you go to the right. Thing is, though, you can only select one in each of ththese tiers here. I've focused on my basic laser here, which all but I think 2 ships start out with. We'll take a look at that in a second. I also have this little beacon here. Every 3 levels, a beacon is launched, and it does damage to enemies in range, and it stays. So you can have a whole bunch of them going around after a while. Let's see, what else do I have? I got health pickups and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and do this one where I get more. I get a health back once I get damaged. There's also celestial modifiers. Enemies gain extra 25% health. You get the idea. They do different things. So to unlock this one, I need to have this beat the game with a one already equipped. And then there are different ships with different stats. So I mentioned this earlier. As you can see, they have different health, speeds, and how many modules they can have. You also might notice the arrows. So the modules are essentially the weapon or kind of supportive upgrades. There's different tiers. There's modules, and then there's other ones. But let's see. This is the starter ship here. You also have perks you can get by doing different things. Let's see. Getting close to that, quote-unquote close. I'm closer than I was before. I recently unlocked this one. No, wait. Which one is it? Where is it? I was very curious about it. Yeah, this one right here. It doesn't start with any turrets. Or it doesn't start with a turret. You get to actually just pick a module right away. We're just going to go with the base ship here. And we're going to hop on back into here. Challenges are these preset things that you can do. It gives you a certain ship and a rule set. And we're going to have to make sure that, yeah, turbo mode is on. It makes everything move faster. And in we go. If you look at the top left, you get to see my health. At the top middle, you can actually see how much time is left in a round. Or the I guess, yeah, let's just say this round of play. And once it gets to certain points, a mini-boss will spawn, and at the very end, a big old ship will spawn. So we got scrap cannon. Let's see. I don't know what ionization does in this game, so let's go ahead and just grab that. And now I get to select where it is. This is key to where it will fire for some of these. There are stuff like micro-missiles, which are great, by the way, and homing missiles, fire bombs, and stuff like that, that will shoot no matter where they are. There you go. Space Blade. Let's just put it on the top. It'll be fine. Oh, I thought it would fire off. That's maybe not the best for this. Oh, it does do a lot of damage, though. And as I kill enemies, I get these coins. There's my missile launcher one. Off it goes. I like the missiles in this. So yeah, it starts kind of slow at the beginning. More enemies will be added later on. Some shoot projectiles. Some shoot out projectiles when they explode. And then some will explode and damage other enemies, causing a cascade effect of just tons of damage. So if we actually... It's a grab tool. What does this one do? Cool. And this is the Call of Duty laser. So we also can go down the tier list of the upgrades for it. And then certain weapons have synergies with other weapons, which is kind of great if you get the right thing. Let's upgrade my turret here. If you look at the upper right, I have a map. Also, after you defeat a boss, there are little events that can pop up, ranging from killing another tinier mini-boss to escorting ships to defending a certain area for a certain amount of time. Get better missiles. Missiles are great in this. So, funny enough, my first time playing this, I actually beat the final boss. And I unlocked that first modifier. Kind of lead everyone around. Missile tracking. birthday cake surprise module. You know what? Let's just have a birthday cake. It'll be fine. I've had this one before. It does random stuff. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. I don't know what the ionization is doing because it's hitting enemies so hard that it's just killing them. I kind of really like the just randomness of some of these. More missile tracking. My favorite one is probably the ice cream launcher. Oh, I should have tried to hold out for it, but it is random what you can get. Of the like weirdness. My favorite overall module though is the micro missiles because you can upgrade it a ton and just have so many tiny missiles, and then you can upgrade the recharge rate for those permanent upgrades, which is great. But yeah, the upgrades range from like faster reload time to larger explosions and stuff like that. I should not have gotten this blade. It is not the most amazing thing. You can also upgrade like how fast the ship goes. How you can, like this little laser on top that I have could become a shotgun. So if you look at my ship, you'll also notice that the little modules have little bars, which I at first thought were health bars. No, it's the recharge rate. Oh, those are the exploding enemies I was talking about. More missile explosions. I like fighting these robot guys because their explosions deal damage to others, and you can very much get a cascading effect of just everything exploding. The enemies that, the boss enemies that appear are set. The first one's always this sort of weird bio ship. The next one's this large ship with 2 turrets. The next one, I believe, is 2 ships. And then you have a flying saucer, and then you have a saucer. You have the final boss, which isn't that terrible. Oh, ionization means they spin. My biggest issue with any of the bosses is when they kind of just dash across the screen. Get him, cake. Blow up, cake. Oh, the cake exploded. When a boss spawns, we'll actually see it in a minute. Enemies, the spawn rate of enemies slows. One of the ships actually has no modules, so you're fully focusing on laser upgrades and stuff like that. I got pretty far with that one. I just could not avoid damage for one of the bosses. We should be actually getting pretty close to a boss in a second. Nope. There he is. There he is. Hit you with this sword. Go get him, cake. Good job, cake. I don't like the eyeballs. I don't know where they came from. It's very upsetting. Got him. There's also little random things that can happen. Turret speed. There'll be like a slot machine or a random chance game that you can get and get rewards and stuff like that. All right, so where's that random event? Might have to kind of putter around. I assume that it happens after the bosses. I may just not have gotten lucky this time. Oh, I got hit. I'm fine though. I should not have gotten the blade. I'm not feeling this blade. Another one I like, these are mines that you can lay out behind you, and when you upgrade them, they can like pull in enemies and like to a gravity well. Does not affect bosses, I believe. Look at all the space, not squids. More missile explosions. Missiles are very good in this. Kind of surprised we haven't gotten any of the chance events. One of them is also like a coin flip, and then you can go double or nothing. It's actually an achievement for, first off, not winning anything in the chance game, and then there's an achievement for winning something in the double or nothing thing. And I'm sure you've noticed my little beacons kind of hanging out. I need to upgrade those so that I have more damage coming off of them. We didn't get an event. I don't like these charging enemies. There is a gold version of them which just comes out of nowhere. Oh, get him, Cake. Get him, Cake. Oh, I got hit. Owies. Here you go. Oh, it launched it in the middle of everything. So even modules like that just gave me that coin actually have different tiers to it. I will say, though, that I haven't gotten to a point where I've gotten everything upgraded, like in Vampire Survivors, where you're just getting, like, health or money. We're going to go with tails, and then flip. All right. We're just going to take this reward. Let's improve our thrusters and get some space. I don't like the little spider bots. I like the big versions of them because they drop a ton of experience. But yeah, oh, there's my health. That's one of my things. Every 7 minutes, you get a health thing, which I instantly lost. Flammable candles. I wish that the cake would detonate immediately. Because this very much is an entire game about just leading everything in circles. But yeah, the little tiny spider bots actually move pretty quickly when they first come in. I have noticed that some ships are slow enough that you just, if you don't upgrade correctly, you just can't. Oh, there's an event in the upper left. I'm guessing maybe it's a chance at some point after the boss to get it. But yeah, if you don't upgrade correctly, you're gonna, for the movable enemies that move or bosses that move a lot, you will get hit. Up we go. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh, great. We're good. Oh, this is bad. What is shooting from the bottom? That was weird. Hit him, sword. Oh gosh, my laser does. Oh, okay, we're good. What is I don't understand what's shooting from the corners. And got it. We're gonna get some health. We're gonna take this guy to his spot, and then I will end the video. Oh no, that can't be it. We're gonna go this way. So it doesn't tell me where to go. It's just counting down, and the counter is green on the left side. Retaliation modules. Make it. Before we did it. All right, let's see. Increase movement speed. I don't think we're gonna survive this, so let's just get that. You get the idea. Ooh, lucky. Give it to me. Spin to win. That's fine. It's a whole bunch of experience points real quickly. There you go. I am ZeroJD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Oh, here you go. There's also random events that can happen. Oh, accelerated meteor shower. The one I like the most is the firestorm because or I think it's like solar flares because it can hurt the other enemies. But there you go. I am ZeroJD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Have a nice day. Goodbye.